Before the episode starts, I must apologise for the black outlines on the start of the video. The reason it's there is because the guy who uploaded the original race didn't want to get copyrighted by FOM, and therefore put a black outline on the video. Or certain parts of the video as far as I'm concerned. So, fuck you FOM. Let's get back to the video, shall we? The next weekly convention of neck-bearded motorsport fans takes place in Silverstone for the British Grand Prix, and obviously predicted it's a McLaren Ferrari first two rows. So as always, no jokes before the start of the race. Or, if you want the series to become a circle jerk of itself, we'll have all the jokes at once. So here we are, once again for the British Grand Prix. Both the McLarens rocket off the starting line, but Jacques Villeneuve and Alex Zanardi both stall on the grid. And before you take the task of challenging me, they are in different teams. I just won't say which one. So predictably the race was stopped and holy shit! What was that? Is that Schumacher? No! He's okay. We'll just get the spare car, right? What do you mean he's broken his leg? It's Schumacher, for God's sake! He's invincible! I will not accept this! So, Schumacher's hit the wall and will most likely be out for a few races. So, I've asked myself this question. Who do I root for now? I'm not going to be rooting for Hakkinen because that's stupid, and Coulthard never wins anything, so that's that. So my only liable option is Eddie Irvine. Oh God. Now that I've put that image in my head, I don't know what to think. Either way I'm going to lose, so let's continue the race. So here we are again, sad and lonely, without a fire. For some reason the video cuts away after the start of the race. So we're starting at lap 2, so what the fuck. Hakkinen's obviously in the lead, followed by Irvine, Coulthard, Frentzen, Schumacher, and Damon Hill. Wait, Damon Hill's in the points? Holy shit, this is incredible! Let's hope he can stay in the points.
He's been taken to the medical centre. He has an injury to his bottom half of his right leg. He's now been taken to the nearest hospital at Silverstone Circuit, where he will have x-rays and additional medical care. We will be in a position to tell you later, I hope in the next few hours, exactly what his injuries are. He is conscious, he's in a little pain, but Jean-Todt has flown with him to the hospital, and we will keep you updated as things progress.
Ha! I told you! He's a boss! A broken leg and he's in a little pain. He'll be back on his feet in no time. I think so anyway. Honestly, what's the point anymore? What's the point of reviewing the rest of the season if Hakkinen's gonna win everything? You know he will. He's withstood Schumacher for the entirety of 1998 and so far in 1999. So what's the point? Oh God, is that a wheel? Is that Hakkinen? Yeah! Fucking beauty! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Okay, I'm gonna make sure nothing else interesting happens for the rest of the race using the help of Wikipedia. So, Schumacher breaks his leg. Takagi? Oh wow, that's depressing. Okay, it's fine. David Coulthard crosses the line to win the British Grand Prix! Even though I said he never wins anything. As long as it's Hakkinen, it's fine. I don't give a shit.